Hello, good evening, good afternoon, good morning and welcome. It's Nurse Richard the Wax Wizard. Thanks for joining me. A compilation today, a few interesting ones. The first one here. How many have I got in here? One.
More in this one?
Yeah.
2, 3. I think there's four or five. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. I can't count them from where I am. Anyway, the first one, this lady came to see me. Extremely black, this stuff, but it was, I thought it was going to be a nightmare, this. But it was surprisingly soft, considering how black it was. She'd done a fair old job of softening it. I think she's had some quite aggressive softening drops in there. Yeah, she couldn't hear a thing in this one. Absolutely nothing at all. And as you can see, it's quite difficult to see just because of how dark it was. And I'd turned the light up quite a lot.
Oh my
but
God.
it's as black as coal. It is really, really dark, which obviously tells you how long it's been in there. It came out a lot more straightforward than I was thinking it would be, that one. Doesn't look too bad at all. Eardrum's looking okay. Next one a bit trickier because it left a little bit stuck on the drum, as you'll see shortly. It's been a half term over here. So I've been off for a few days, about 5 days I think I've had off. Never much of a holiday when you've got when you've got 3 kids. Certainly not with the 2 ones who are younger. So I've been very busy with them. So after about 2-3 days, you get is, Dad, I'm bored. Dad, I'm bored. And that was just the first half an hour. So we have to keep them very busy, very active, my kids. Got up to lots. See, this is the bit that was stuck on the drum. Now I was going down to get that, as you can see, and I got a surprise bonus peel that just jumped into the tube on the way down. So I thought, well, let's just roll with it. You can come out, but I wasn't after it. But it's that bit on the drum. You'll just see it slightly flex a little bit because it is a little bit stuck on it, and you'll see it slightly flex. So let's go down really, really careful. Fan in tube this. And you just kind of dab it, move away until you get close enough and it comes. There you go. Not too concerned about that other stuff around the bottom. Really not worth the risk of going in for that. Worth getting that little bit off the drum, but not little bits around the edges. So let's just have a little tidy up there. So yeah, we've been up to all sorts. Give it a go. Took my daughter's very active, as you know. Probably know she's a keen gymnast. We took her to one of those Ninja Warrior places. Have you seen them? They probably have the show all over the world, I think, now, don't they? And yeah, she put everyone to shame. But she did that wall. You know that wall that you have to run up, and then it kind of curves inwards like that. She tried it on the grown-ups wall. I'm not kidding. She did it non-stop for about 45 minutes until she got to the top. Extremely stubborn. I don't know where she gets it from. Now this one here, you can see, can't you? There's like a red fibre right close to the camera, and thinking, what on earth was that? Now I was baffled, as was the patient. It doesn't remember putting anything in there, and he said I don't even have any red clothes or red jumpers. It hasn't got the foggiest, but it came in because his ear was feeling a bit itchy and a bit irritable. It was quite dry, but how they got in there, absolutely no idea. I've not got the foggiest. But yeah, felt a bit less irritated after we got them out anyway. And there was a fair few in there. There's like 4 or 5 of these strange red fibres. No idea. Now what else could we get up to? Plenty of long dog walks. I also took my son golfing for the first time. I used to be quite a keen golfer. Not a very good one, but a keen one. I managed to dig out my old clubs, which must be about 30-40 years old now, though I think they're antiques. But they still did the trick for me. And since then, every single day I get, oh, Dad, can I go to the driving range? Dad, can we go playing golf? So yeah, after one lesson, I all of a sudden thinks he's Tiger Woods. Watching YouTube videos and all this. So I used to go playing with my granddad, God rest his soul, years ago. And I remember he famously used to say, I like golf, but it's a surefire way of ruining a good walk. It's what he used to say. Very frustrating game. So fairly deep down, a lot of this stuff here, which again does beg the question, how's it got down there? Don't know. Yeah, your dry flakes, but all, as you can see, Managed to get all the red fibres, whatever they were. If anyone's got any suggestions as to what they might be, feel free to let me know, but we don't, I don't think we'll ever know, to be honest with you. I've never seen any cotton wool made out of red. No idea. The last one here, now this lady came to see me. There is a bit of a suspicious little dent in this one. Whether she used a butt, I don't think she was a hearing aid user. It's been a while since I recorded this, so forgive me memory. I am nearly 50 now, this year in fact. So yeah, you start to forget things. So I suspect she may well have poked something in there because it was a bit deeper down than it should have been. Like I say, you get this telltale little indentation in it. Quite a narrow, tricky little area. There's a little bump on there on the way out. Not entirely sure what that is. I don't think it's anything of concern, just a little polyp or something. A little skin growth. Always worth getting these things checked out though, but I really don't think it's anything of any concern at all. Again, this bit was very dark as well. Extremely dark and a bit crumbly, so it didn't stay together, so it came out in instalments rather than in one big one.
A bit squeaks a little.
We're almost there with this. Don't forget, if you do like these videos, I always forget to do this, don't I? Then feel free to like it. Go on, press that button now. There's the button right underneath the video. It says like or heart, whichever one you're on. Give it a press while you're watching it. It just gets these videos out in front of more people. And as you know, you watching this, you're one of the weirdos who like this stuff. There's millions and millions more out there who are searching for this stuff because it's becoming a bit proliferated, the internet, with this kind of stuff. A lot of it from bits they've stolen from me and the other the other practitioners out there. But what can you do about that? But yeah, there's loads and loads and loads out there. So if you like it, share it. Feel free to subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate it. And hello to all the new followers who found me recently. I think this is the bit that made the difference to her. There we go. Fairly decent chunk, that. And what we've got left there, bit of scarring on the eardrum. Nothing too major, but noticed a big difference anyway. I hope you enjoyed that anyway. I'm glad I'm back. I have missed doing this. It's only 5 days that you've had off, and it takes you a while to get back into the swing of things. But we're back now. And but for now, take care of yourself, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.